Okay.
Now in Wells Hall, the only thing that kind of student center on here, we do have our own health clinic. So it's sponsored by Village Medical out of Murray. So we have a practicing physician's assistant in 5 days a week. So they can do anything from whether administering a COVID test or a strep test to a bunch of sports physicals. They can do anything Reluct can do. Very reasonably priced for college students too. So it's a really great thing, except all normal kinds of insurance. And then as we cross the street here, all of these buildings over here.
Wow.
So over
School
here,
of Engineering,
yeah, this is our school of, it says engineering, and it's under engineering blanket, but these are all physics classes.
Okay.
So you have a lot of physics classes, kind of interdisciplinary sciences, a lot of kind of the wild cards. If they don't really fit in anything else, they go into our engineering and physics building. So I know I had biology 115 in there. And then so over here you see this kind of out-jut place. These are some of our biggest classrooms on campus. I don't know if you can see in windows, but they seat about 120. They're where a lot of our big lectures, a lot of our early classes, your biologies of the world, your chemistries, your anatomies, physiology, stuff like that a lot of people take fully. So I guess I know there's like a microphone system in there for students hard of hearing. There's a lot of large visual things for that. And then over here, we're getting into our chemistry building. So under here we have all of our gateways and everything, a lot of cool areas. And then our chemistry building, of course our department of chemistry.
Is that biology?
Biology's over here. This is chemistry.
Chemistry,
right here.
okay.
I should have brought a water. But yeah, so we have a lot of labs there, a lot of seniors that work on things.
This is amazing.
And then through here, we have our big old clock tower, our Murray State University gateway, and then of course our biology building. A lot of our staff offices for science department are in the chem building. And then we have a lot of fully functioning labs. A lot of levels like that, from biology 100 all the way up to the 400, 500 level classes for pre-med and doctors are all in these buildings throughout here.
Wow.
Now over here, I'm going to go to probably where I spend the most time. So I'm an education major, so I'm going into middle school education. So over here, you'll see Alexander Hall. And this is, Murray State was actually started as a teacher's college. In the 1920s, it was established. It was a college for teachers. Wells Hall, one of our first buildings, like I said over there, was the original education. There's been a lot of work in our education program. Currently, my department, our middle school education program, is the largest in the state. So we are very proud of the gains that Dr. Gomez, Dr. Ford, Dr. Schwenk have made with this department. Elementary is also in College of Education Human Services.
College of Education Human Services.
And we'll go in here if you want. It's a very nice place. Alexander, all the big ground room here. We have events. Some people will come. Fairgrounds. You never really know. You have a lot of events for kids in here. Obviously, all of us in here, we do a large practicum. We all do student teaching. So we're out in the school image, not just in Calhoun County and Murray, but all the way almost to Bowling Green, where West Kentucky is. We have people who are regional campuses through everything. Are in every school anywhere near here. And a lot of that, part of the tradition that we have here is most states, you end up offering to have a practicing student or a student teacher in your own classroom. So it's kind of, Murray kind of builds on itself, and you have professors that bring in here. Alexander Hall.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So in here, obviously we have a lot of events. Our third floor is our faculty offices. Our Office of Leader Education are in here. All through here we have our classrooms, and on the basement, all dedicated to students. There is a whole office. College of Education has our own library, specifically for curriculum of all ages, specifically for anything teacher related. An education student can check out for free and use in their classroom. We have a full service coffee lounge for our students. All the classrooms are fully painted, artfully done, kind of mural-like almost. There's an inspirational quote for everything.
Wow.
I know one of my classes right now says, it's a picture of a campfire, and it says, education isn't the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. And that's a great thing. There's one that says, all students learn, or all students can learn and succeed, but not in the same way and not in the same day. And
Exactly,
so,
and it is true.
exactly, and our college education just has a really humanistic approach, you know, where, of course, you know, hey Ray, how's it going? Of course, you know, we have our saying is Maslow before Bloom, you know, you want to have, you want to teach souls before you can teach. You want to deal with those levels of need. You want to meet your kids where you are and help their lives first, and then from there, you can go and educate, you know, that's,
Exactly.
you can, succeeding is way more important than just, you know, great, you can tell me all the presidents 1 to 46, awesome. Can you become as good as you can be? You know? And over here, this is our last building. We have our grounds crew up here right now. Always hard at work. It's fall, you know, all the, how are y'all doing? It's fall, we have all our tree paint colors. Our campus is so beautiful, and our grounds crew is always so hard at work to get that. I'll get over here a little more so you can hear me. So up here, this building is back.
Okay.
So it is kind of where everybody else that I haven't mentioned, kind of where all of them go. Now, Department of History has a whole floor. Department of Mathematics. All of our big programs. It said that you cannot get a degree from Murray State University without going through Faculty Hall. That just speaks to how versatile it is, how much just intelligent discourse goes on through here. Just Faculty Hall is kind of the centerpiece of Murray educationally.
Okay.
You will have a class in faculty. It's older, it's some test time, and it's a really, really good building. Traditional classroom style building, I guess. You know, you have more of a H-shaped hallways, 16 classrooms on each floor, 4 elevators in the middle, stairs on each side. Kind of seeing one classroom, that's kind of what they are. So, like I said, that's not quite as, you know, I guess, pretty and impressive as the rest, but this is where, like, the hard work is done. This is where you get down to the nitty-gritty and where you really get
The
prepared for your
nitty-gritty.
career.
Exactly.
So here's another view of Wells Law. And then I'll just, we're pretty much done. I think I'm done. How much time we got? Oh yeah, we're doing great
Wow.
as far as time goes. So over here, you saw it. This is the, this is the backside of Pogue right there. So this is our quad. I do want to take you over here to Levin Auditorium.
Yeah, folks, this is a beautiful place. You want to be here. You want to come here. I feel like coming down here myself.
Well, you're more than welcome to. Come on. So over here, this is our Levin Auditorium. It is productions. Actually, I found this out the other day. My economics professor was telling me about it. Apparently, days they would play basketball in Levin Auditorium on the stage with how big it was. And so over here, what's best known for now is it might not look like it, but we have we call it the greatest tradition of Murray State University, and it's called All Campus Sing.
Oh.
So every Greek organization, every independent organization, all the residential colleges, men's and women's division, mixed division, these stairs, this area right here, up here, that becomes the stage. You have a full, like, kind of Glee Pitch Perfect style, and everybody kind of puts together a 10-minute mashup of songs. And this track all the way back to the gate, pretty much all the way back to the business building, filled with people coming to watch.
Oh, wow.
We have judges. We have a fully done sound system. We have, I know, like, local news crews come and put it on. They MC it. It is a huge event at Murray State. A lot of alumni come back, and
Oh, wow.
we have vendors out here. All Campus Sing is a wonderful day. I don't know anybody who doesn't come out for All
What
Campus
time
Sing.
of the year is that?
It is in the spring.
In the spring,
So
okay.
it's usually April, I think, maybe
Okay.
late March.
Okay.
Kind of depends on you know the weather a little bit because it is outside. And I know already they're already starting to go and do prepare for ACS.
Okay.
We have all campus singing liaisons, and if you're involved in it, it is a whole lot of work, but it is so much fun. It raises a lot of money, and that money goes back into our programs. You know, I mean, our music program puts it on, they're involved, but the winners do get money from all campus sing. Anybody who participates is well done.
And who is this?
This is one. So
Okay.
he was our first president. He founded
Oh.
Murray State University as a teachers college in 1922, I believe.
Yeah, 1922.
Yes. And one of our little things is you don't step on our little Rainy T. Wells memorial. It said that if you step on inside the bricks, you won't graduate. That's one of the.
Okay, that is cool.
And then over here, it doesn't look like much anymore. We have one of our traditions here.
Yeah,
This is the shoe tree.
I've heard about it.
Yeah. So this, because you know, putting a bunch of shoes on nails kind of kills the tree.
This is when people meet their soulmate.
Yes. So if you meet your soulmate at Murray, and when you get married, the day after your wedding day, you come and you tie your shoes together and you put them on the shoe tree, stay forever. And so we always, it's been here for 50 years at least, and you'll see we have new trees growing. You know, when one tree dies, we always, you know, we plant a sapling for it, or we create new ones.
Wow.
We keep
so look at all these shoes.
And this tree was once the biggest tree on campus. It's got struck by lightning 3 times.
Oh.
So that's why it kind of is a little charred on the top. But this tree, you know, like Murray State, it's weathered here. We're 101 years old, and
So when you find your
we couldn't be
soulmate here,
happier.
you drop your shoe here too.
If she'll be there one day.
Okay.
Yes. So, you know, and that about wraps it up. I think we've seen about everything. I know it's a lot.
A lot, yeah. A lot.
So our Office of Recruitment is always happy. I would definitely say for any of your students that you want to send here, schedule them a meeting with an ambassador. With we are always more than happy. There's our plaque for desegregation for when Brown v. Board passed. We would put that up, and that was where they celebrated the integration of Murray State.
Okay.
So yeah, you know, schedule with us. We have people 5 days a week in our Office of Recruitment and Admissions that are more than happy to come talk to you. We have 80 ambassadors just like myself on an all volunteer force who just love Murray State and want to show people that.
Yeah, we all love Murray State.
Yes. So
I feel like I feel like a student here.
oh yeah, and that's what we want. You know, we want everybody to come on here to see what makes it special. You know, I mean, people love to say things like, "Oh, it's so small. Oh, it's out in the middle of nowhere." But I really believe it's a hidden gem. You know, it's because you just don't find this atmosphere anywhere.
To many campuses. So far, I've seen a lot today. Yeah, folks, that is the entrance. Yeah, that is beautiful.
We call it the finest place we know around here.
Yeah, I'm going through the entrance. Whew, I'm coming in. It means I'm gonna be part of this school.
And so as far as that goes, do you have any questions for me or anything? Like
You have done a great job.
Thank you very much.
You have done a great job. And there's nothing I need. I've already. It seems we really need to make you our mayor.
I don't know about all that, but thank you. But yeah, it's kind of not very crowded right now, but you know, usually about morning time, you know, with classes 9:30 to 10:03 is going to be filled.
Wow.
And it's, you know, there's a lot of people, but it's not so many people that it feels unsafe or that it feels like you can't get to where you need to be. You know, it's just a great thing, and I think everybody can find their place here. I think we kind of that rare mix of where we offer a lot of things, but also like I said, we know our past and we care about that, and we work very hard to create this atmosphere of everybody knows everybody talks to everybody. So I feel like it's very easy to find your people. You know, it's very easy, and I know Office of Recruitment is really about that too. Those first couple weeks, those orientation weeks, we're not going to force you to go out and do things, but we're going to push you to go out, participate. We have over 150 student organizations, run by students, created by students, faculty advisors, but totally done by students. And there is something for everybody here. We have 18 NCAA Division I sports. We have an esports team that all are open. We have one of the largest and best intramural cultures on campus. And, legacy admissions, I think, is another thing. People come back here,
Sorry I didn't wave earlier. It took me a minute for the dots to connect.
You're fine, don't worry about it. Have a good day, Catherine.
I'm telling you, you got to become the mayor. Yeah, everybody knows you.
I don't know about all that. But no, like I said, it just, people send their kids here, we have a parent comes and is a Murray State, my mom was a Murray State teacher. Look at me now, I'm a Murray State teacher, we have so many stories of that, as far as even people from far off, like people from other countries, a lot of them, they'll say, oh yeah, my parents went to Murray State, and they told me about how great of a place it is, and that's why I want to come back, And I think it's just a thing that we don't want to come back here. Our homecoming we had homecoming 2 weeks ago.
I heard that,
We had people of all ages. We had alumni. I know a guy from my hometown that I work with. He's on the radio now. He works for the radio station, and I call sports games and stuff with him. And and I saw him there. I was like, Stacey, what are you doing here? He's like, it's homecoming. I gotta come home, And it's just that's the attitude. You're coming home. And I think everybody who comes here makes this place their home and works hard to make sure everybody feels like it's home. And I think that's probably our best quality.
I think, I believe so too.
But yeah, here we are back at the Curris Center. And I think I didn't go too long, and we're gonna make you're pretty much just in time.
And I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
We are back.